Sacramento, they got a surprising performance from center Kwame Brown, who had 13 points and 18 rebounds. Stephen Jackson had 21 points, and the only All-Star in franchise history, Gerald Wallace, had 19 points. Paul Silas up the hill, running the other way, blocked by Stephen Jackson.
Oh, Hillman, a nice cut to the basket, but you can see the athleticism of Jackson be able to recover and block that shot.
And here comes a Jack attack, and there's Kwame Brown. What about this Kwame Brown, Scott?
He's found new life under Silas. I think one of the two things, Silas has gotten in his chest, he got right in his face and said, I need you to be an aggressive center, be active, be mobile, and of course having Charles Oakley over there to back you up helps too.
I think Lopez doesn't get it. And the Suns in the early going now are shooting 33.
And another thing you don't want to do is turn the basketball over. Right now it seems like the Suns in the first part of this game are doing a lot of that. Here's another layup inside.
Yep, and the foul's going to go on to Robin Lopez. Slashing across is Kwame Brown. As his 9th year, he was a first-round pick, the first pick in the draft coming out of high school for the Washington Wizards. And he's been a big disappointment, but, you know, he's still a young guy for as long as he's been in the league.
Yeah, hard to believe it's 9 years ago. Michael Jordan, then the general manager for the Washington Wizards, picked Kwame Brown, and you're right, he was quite the bust. You know, he kind of bounced around, moved him out to Los Angeles, and a couple other teams he hasn't been successful, and Jordan has given him some new life. I think we talked about Silas has pumped in some confidence into his basketball game, and lo and behold, maybe he's going to have himself a bright future down the road.
Let's go over to Mark McClune. Mark?
Yeah, Kwame Brown has said that he relished the challenge of getting together with Michael Jordan again and trying to get things right a second time around. And on Charles Oakley, you guys were talking about him. Charles Oakley is the reason Alvin Gentry thinks that Brown's been playing so much better, because you don't mess with Charles Oakley. Isn't that right, Scott?
That's right. Jackson, we've seen him now with 2 athletic plays, once on Hill and that one on the 7-footer.
Change now. Gerald Henderson's coming to the ball game. He was a first-round pick a year ago out of Duke. He's playing more now with Silas as the head coach. Here now is Jackson backing in against Dudley. Feeds it in. That's too easy. What happened there?
See, that's the problem. You go on the road for 10
minutes thus far. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Diao feeds it into Brown. Brown against Gortat, got it up, couldn't get it. Gortat, good defense, comes down to the
down on the defensive end, not keep giving these layups.
Oh, Henderson missed the reverse. Now double figures of 10 points, rebound cleared by Kwame Brown. Out to Augustine,
Kwame Brown, I tell you, this guy's been dusted off. He's got 7 boards in the first half.
Well, and he had 18 last night, and we said Charles Oakley has a lot to do with that. He's given him some toughness, and he's playing a lot more minutes. A guy who has been criticized from stem to stern. I mean, a lot of people have given up on Kwame Brown, but not the Bobcats. In the corner it goes now to Jackson. 9 on the shot clock. Brown back to Jackson. Slashes in. Reverse blocked by Gortat. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot clock expired. Brown didn't know the clock was much more effective tonight. Wallace to Kwame Brown, clears and got it.
Once again, you see good passing by this Bobcats team. And for whatever reason, the Suns have not been able to.
Nash wheels and can't get it. Rebound is cleared quickly by Brown. Going on 3-point wise here in this third quarter. And we've got the foul, and it will send to the line Kwame Brown, as the foul will go against Carter, his 3rd of the night. Here he is, the guy who came out of high school, the first high school player in the history of the NBA to be the first pick overall by the Washington Wizards. We remember him later then playing with the Lakers. Last year he split time with the Pistons, didn't play very many games, started 1, played 48 games, but here tonight, he again has impacted the game. 9 points and 9 rebounds.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. I give credit where credit is due, and especially after you have a big night, you give you 18 boards in a ball game, you think, oh, you know, I've done my job.
Now 6 of 14, 4 of 7 behind the line. 5-point lead for Charlotte, inside 10 minutes to go. Livingston, tough shot, follow tip, give it to Kwame Brown.
See, I don't like that one there. Lopez tries to come over and block that shot, but he was nowhere close to blocking that shot. Leaves himself in no man's land. Now all of a sudden Brown's got an easy opportunity for a follow on the weak side for an easy 2 points.
And Brown has a double-double now.
Cats, and I think at this point now, obviously, they're going to let the time run out, but you could point to the energy level for the Bobcats, the reason why they won this game. They were faster to all 50-50 balls. They didn't settle on the outside shot as much as the Suns did tonight.
And they played the back-to-back. I mean, you got to figure Michael Jordan's got to be pleased with the outcome.